G'day viewers, how are you? Michael here, O'Donnell's Aussie Homestead. Today I want to talk to you about, well, the Ark syndrome. I'll call it that. See these donkeys here? Little donkeys. This is an Australian miniature donkey, but nothing like what you find in America. America just has such tiny ones compared to ours. He's a bit of a biggie thingy, but she's not. The story is, okay, when the flood was on, the animals were down the low area. I moved them onto the hill and we put them in the one paddock. That's all I had, one paddock available, and they didn't give any trouble. I could show you this video now in a second. Here it is. I put covers over for the animals over here. Shelters, more shelter. That was torn to pieces.
As you can see from this video, they're all getting along fine. The donkeys, the goats, the dogs, everybody's happy. Well, getting along with each other.
And as you can see, they're all together and they're all cohabitating really happily. Now, after this fear of the flood and that had subsided, it all started to change. I found this fellow, well actually go back a little bit, I heard huge screaming of a kid goat. And I come out and the one little goat, he had it in its mouth and it was throwing it in the air, just crashing onto the ground, and he was stomping it with his front feet. And then he picked it up in its mouth and he's running around with it in his mouth, in the back of its, like you pick up a rabbit on the back of the tuft of the hair. I know you were being a big bully. You're being a big bully. He is. Rabbit, I know, sometimes with these, they can be being a bully, but they're not being a bully. They could be just bored and they're just playing rough. But he wasn't. Even sometimes when they're playing, his ears will go back. But it wasn't back. It was back at this time and he was just doing this crazy stuff. And I was way down in those sheds there. And I had ran my guts, well actually ran up, jumped in the vehicle and then flew up here, jumped out, run up to him, and I said, "You leave him alone," and he dropped him. I looked around and he's sneaking up on him again. I said, "Don't you do that," and he stopped again. They do know when they're being roused on. And now I'll go show you the poor little fella that was having all the drama. Hello. What do you want? See, what's been happening lately, all the lovely people from Marty over there have been coming here every day and feeding my goats because of the drama. And now they expect it all the time and they come running up, especially when people come to the fence to feed them. They're having a great job. The ones down the bottom, over the side there, they don't get any help, but these ones do. Now here he is now. A little she actually. She's the one that was being grabbed and thrown. Now, what happened here was after being thrown and everything, she laid on the ground and didn't move for a minute or so. It felt like 100 years, and all of a sudden she got up and she went over to her mum. Then half an hour later I looked up and she was eating. So I went, oh good. Now this has been about 2 weeks now. Look, she's being a little sooky, she's taking her time. But yeah, all's good. She made it through. Now, the reason I call it the Ark syndrome is when all the drama was happening and they were under stress from it, they were happy being just in a safe place. And they were all together and they were just fine. Just like in the Ark. But after, a while, and when the things start to settle down and feel a bit thing, they started going back to their old ways. Back to being bullies, weren't you? You were being a bully. Yeah, you're a sweet little thing. See, on the side of the fence here, they don't mind you touching them. When you get in there, they're a little bit more timid, aren't you? Yeah. Anyway. Adorable still. Still love you. Still love you. Still love you. Yeah. What's he trying to play me for a bit? Yeah. Anyway. Catch you later. You're a fatty. You must be getting close.